Greetings YouTube. My friend Mike from the Weapon Collector channel here on YouTube has posted a video about a 10-pound weapon build challenge. And I'm going to make that a direct translation into a $10 weapon builds challenge. So I've put together some stuff that I think I can pull this off with. So what we have here is we have a Aubuchon hardware store brand axe handle from 1983, maybe? I don't know. But, and well, the 75th anniversary, so around 83, which I think I picked up for $1 or $2 at an estate sale, because I buy lots of things in lots. For example, this 3-pointed weed whacker blade probably cost me $1.50. And I did not intend to copy a friend of his who also used a weed whacker blade. I had actually come up with this idea before I saw his friend's video, but we both end up using weed whacker blades. Though we are going to the way he used it is not the way I'm going to use it. You'll see how I'm going to use it shortly, hopefully. And then we also have some fasteners. Now, I want to use this section of the threaded threads, not the whole bolt. The bolt is bent, and it's way too big for anything I could ever use it for. I got it specifically because I thought I could use it as a heavy threaded rod. This end is in rough shape, so I'm gonna whack this off so I can then fit it into my vise properly, because I have a chop saw for cutting steel, and I'm going to cut off that thread, and then I'm going to figure out how long I want the whole thing to be. I may cut the entire thing off and then play with it and decide if that's too long or it's too short. But too long. If it's too short, I'm screwed. If it's too long, I can always cut it down. And I also have these two fasteners, these two nuts, and these two washers. Now, I bought these fasteners as a lot as well. I got a wooden box with over 100 fasteners in it, and I think I paid $5 for it. So all of these fasteners probably cost me less than a dime. So it pays to go to estate sales and to bargain hunt, because you can get good deals that are just crazy good. Like, for example, this right here is an actual set of channel lock pliers made in the USA. They are slightly rough, but not too bad, and I picked these up for $1. So $1 for a pair of channel lock pliers? Yep, I'll take that every day. I just picked that up today. These items have been kicking around my shop for quite a while. This axe handle may have been here for like 4 or 5 years. This is from last summer, and I think this is from last summer as well. So first thing I'm going to do is I need to open up that slot. There's a split in here that is normally used for the wedge that you use to keep an axe head in place. I don't need that. I'm going to open that up so it'll be the same thickness as this right here. So I need to open that up a bit. And I'm going to try using my belt sander for that, because my belt sander should be able to widen that the fastest tool I've got, because I don't really have a milling machine or something, or like a dado blade or a table saw. A table saw would be perfect for this. I don't have a table saw. That would be perfect for this job, but I don't have that. So we're going to go with what we've got. So I'm going to try that and see if I can get that opened up enough to fit this in there. And if that works, then I'm going to bring it all the way down till it sits square here at the bottom of that slot channel. Then drill a hole, and then that goes through there, and that is like a perfect fit. I can't wait. That's going to be great. And then if that does fit and everything goes together properly, once I know the distance I want, the length, I'm going to put points on either end there. Not wicked sharp points, more armor-piercing kind of skull crusher points. Then it's going to mean then I'm going to have to sharpen up these edges, which are in horrible shape. I don't actually know what kind of weed whacker this goes to. I don't know if it's a generic weed whacker blade or not, but again, I picked it up for a song with the original intent of turning it into a throwing star, and I can always still do that at a later date. But right now, for this weapon build, we're going to turn this into a weapon with that axe handle. Not that it already isn't a weapon. You threw this right now at somebody, they are going to remember. Okay, so next up is to play with that slot. Alrighty, so we had a change of plans. Here's the change of plans. The other shaft I was using was just not going to work. It was too narrow, and it was going to split on me. So I have this old chair leg kicking around, which cost me even less than the other one. So I just got a rough slot in there. That's how I'm going to leave it, because I don't care how it looks. Again, we're going for the post-apocalyptic look here. And that's something you can do with a hand drill if you really want to. I used a drill press, but you could do that with the hand drill. You could do it with a hand-powered drill if you really wanted to. And that was just done with a, your standard brad point wood bit all the way through. You drill halfway through until you poke out the other side, then drill the other side. That way you don't get splintering. So that's the slot, and that is for the bolt. Now the bolt here is that's as much of a point as I want. These are skull crushers. These are not designed for piercing, heavy armor. They're designed for damaging armor and or breaking skulls, things like that. And these are both theirs because it was easier to hold while I was turning it on the belt sander. Now I need to sharpen these up, and then I'm going to put the whole thing together, drill one more hole here so that I can have a pin through it. It'll be a bolt, but a pin through there that will prevent this blade from rotating when you're hitting something, because that alone is not going to apply enough force to keep this from kind of moving back and forth slightly. So there'll be a pin in there. That's the last thing I'm going to do. So the next thing is going to be get my angle grinder out and start sharpening. That shouldn't take too long. I don't need these things to be shaven sharp, just sharp enough to do a slashing or piercing attack. Gotta say, I really like the contrast between the dull color and the bright ground edge. Yeah, I like that. That's a good look between the rust and that nice shiny edge. And again, it's not shaven sharp. It doesn't have to be. But that's pretty. I like that. That's a nice visual appeal for me. Yeah. Okay, now to assemble it and drill that last hole. So there we go. That is the completed object. I'm going to go outside and take some stills. If I've got any light, I will set up the camera and see if I can get a shot of hitting something with this. I don't know if I got any light left. What time is it now? Let me check. It's a little after 4. We'll see if I got enough light outside to do something with this or not. This is just a bolt I had kicking around. Again, I buy lots of things, so this thing probably ran me 4 cents with the nut that came with it. Yeah, I get cheap things cheap because I'm a good bargain hunter. So go outside, take a look around, see if I got any light, and take some stills, and hopefully maybe get some video of me hitting something. Alrighty. Let's see if I can do this one-handed, because I'm too damn lazy to go upstairs and get the tripod. Almost. Almost. One more. Give one more try. This is, the can is most definitely dead, I can tell you that. I'm trying to get this thing up here. There we go. Well, I think you get the point. It definitely hits hard, and oh, that goes deep, man. That goes in deep. That's really quite satisfying. Of course, this is going to destroy my stump even faster. Fastest way in the world to get a stump to go away is cut a hole in it so that the water can get in. But who cares, right? That's what I got this stump for hitting things. So there you go. Can wasn't destroyed quite as nicely as Michael's was, but you get the point. So this is my latest toy, the Trident Axe. It definitely falls under the $10 category. It just took a little time, and only one burn. I'll give myself that. I only burnt myself once doing this today. That's cool. So, hope you enjoyed it, Mike, and I'm looking forward to the other entries.